Hello, Manasu Moraka. My name is Ruka Sombolinggi. I'm the Secretary General of AMAN, the Indigenous Peoples Alliance of Indonesian Archipelago. We made up of 2,371 indigenous communities and around 20 million of women, men, and children. Our indigenous communities and landscape are based on foundation of diversity and reciprocity, with thousands of languages and many millions of species. Our traditional way of life is threatened by modern political and economic approaches that value only productions of commodities that destroy our diverse way of life and ecosystem. Today's global pandemic has made very clear the empty promises of greedy companies and the failing of monoculture system such as oil palm plantations. Communities who have lost their land to these companies, especially plantations, are now hungry, and in some places we are facing potential starvation. Meanwhile, indigenous communities who maintain their traditions that protect diversity in our landscapes are proving to be more resilient and have greater food stocks. We believe this is the most important lesson for the world to learn from this current crisis. We, indigenous peoples in Indonesia and elsewhere, are stewards of all resources in our territories, our forests, our rivers, our mountains, our lakes, and oceans. Yet, we are also among the most vulnerable to the coronavirus. And the diversity we depend upon are among the most threatened. In response to the pandemic, thousands of indigenous communities are increasing their resilience. We expanding our food productions and are strengthening our immune system through traditional medicines. And indigenous women and youth are leading these impressive efforts. Thus far, communities in Indonesia have received support through 66 AMAN's Emergency Response Unit. Donations that are made through today's online appeal will go directly to expanding our existing efforts. We are here in the ground, but we feel more connected than ever to the global community. We deeply appreciate the recognitions of the role we are playing in protecting our sacred waters, lands, and forests, as well as your support during this difficult time. Kura Sumanga, Salam Nusantara.